This is a Talk2Jack podcast with UnkuJack, exploring topics on heart, mind, soul, and the human experience. Let's talk. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Talk2Jack podcast. I'm your host, UnkuJack, here with another episode. And today, I'd like to talk to you about the difference between can and can't. I know, it's an apostrophe and a T. And that's the end. That's the end of the podcast. There's the difference between can and can't. There's an apostrophe and a T. I know, I'm just messing with you. In reality, the letter T, I think, is a difference. When you say I can do something, you're affirming to yourself your ability to see something through, your ability to achieve, your ability to see something to the end. That apostrophe, that T, that space in between the N and the T is everything. Because to me, the difference between the can and the can't is the T, and the T stands for time. The difference between being able to do something and not being able to do something is the T, and that's time. I personally have found that there are certain things that I have, at some points in my life, thought that I could not ever do. I will not ever do. I would never be able to do this. And years later, I'm doing them. Some good, some bad, but I'm doing them. I found somehow the skill set within me to do it. There are some things that are good, some things that are really bad. And I found that anything is possible with time, both good and bad. And we underrate the importance of time. We don't give ourselves the benefit of time. We don't allow ourselves the benefit of time. We don't allow ourselves the opportunity to grow and to learn and to develop and to evolve. And all of those things are a factor of time. Because time is the space in which our experiences live. It's the space in which our exposure lives. It's the space in which the evolution of our lives takes place in time. And so time is like an incubator that allows for all of these different things that transmorphosize or morph us into this new thing, this new creature, this new person that we become. And that only happens within the environment, within the space of time. So if you want to play the piano, give yourself time and practice. Your practice, the acts that you do, will take space within time. And over the course of time, if you're consistent with that practice, you will start to play the piano. You may not be good, but you will start to play. And it applies with everything else. I started playing the piano or the keyboards over time, and I found that the longer I've played, the better I've gotten. Even when I haven't played for a long period of time, I found that my appreciation for music and my ability to hear certain things and my skills to be able to implement certain things have only grown over time. Writing music, even art. I've shared a few of my sketches online lately, and it is a far cry from the types of sketches I was doing 5 years ago, 7, 10 years ago. And time and effort are the main components. The difference between your ability to do something, your can, and your inability to do something, your can't, is the T. And that T is time, and how much time, energy, and effort you put in within a period of time to be able to get things done. And I know that what I'm saying sounds absolutely rudimentary, But it is so important. You can do it. You should do it. You will do it. You just have to implement the T. Time. Put time into it. If you want to get a degree, put time aside for it. You want to spend more time with family, you want to be closer to your family, put time aside for it. You want to be better at a particular skill, designate time for it. And you will start to see the results of those things. You will be able to do everything that you set out to do. I will make sure that I do another series and another topic at some point where I break down what I call the rules of 3, which refer to time, and how you can break down your 24-hour day into blocks of 3, and how that adds up over the course of a week, and how many times we say we don't have time. It's because we're not assigning time to the things that we want to achieve. And I'll do another video on that at some point in the future. But for now, I just want to remind you that the difference between can and can't is T. And that T stands for time. And you have all the time in the world. You just have to assign it properly to be able to do the things that you want to do. That's my time for today, and that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope you found that interesting. I hope you found it exciting. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, be inspired. This has been the Talk2Jack podcast with UnkuJack. Tune in next time for another episode.